Hey, Kolby here. Wanted to. I spent a bunch of time over the last 2 weeks with some of my business clients and some of the consulting business I do, talking about goals and setting goals. And I thought it would be. I wanted to share some of the best practices through whether it's the businesses I've started or the business clients that I work with. It's always important to have a goal and a target in mind as we get started. So here's six things that I always refer back to when I'm building an outline as we're starting a project. Setting goals, the first big piece is be clear about what you're trying to achieve. That's the starting point. Everything that we're doing has got to have a clear, measurable, quantifiable outcome, and it's got to be something you like to do, right? First thing, goals should be big. Your goal should be something that's very far future looking that you can go get, but it should be big. It shouldn't be, I'm going to call some people today. Like your goal should be, I want to build a business that is going to generate $10 million for charity. It should be something very big and robust in nature. Your goal should be measurable. You should be able to quantify what this goal is with specific milestones and measurable timetables around how long it's going to take to achieve that goal. Next piece is it's got to be personal. And this really kind of follows up with the last point. It needs to be something that means something to you. It's got to be something you've got a passion for, and it's got to be something that you have a drive for. Those passions and drives are going to be very important as you go along the way, and you're going to hit a lot of ruts, and it's going to be that personal piece and that tie to you that's going to help you get you through it. Your goal should make a difference. It should make a difference to yourself and to the customer base that you're serving. So whether it's a charity or it's for a for-profit business, whatever that piece is, that business should make a difference. You should be solving a specific problem that exists in the marketplace that you serve, and there should be some change there once you achieve those goals, right? Those goals should be achievable. What I mean by this is, as you're setting those measurable targets, you need to have small tick points along the way of how you're going to execute on that goal, and that goal has got to, those little tiny pieces have got to be achievable. The importance behind that is you're going to gain momentum through the wins that you see. You need those wins, those small wins lead to bigger wins, and I would almost equate it to like having a snowball effect. The more momentum that you get, the more you're going to see you're making momentum, you're making progress. That will continue to help you reach the end goal and the end game. Last piece, the number 6. Your goal should be something that you really, really, really want to do. If you don't like flowers, don't start a florist business. If you don't like social media and you don't like to be online, don't start a business that's heavily relied on social media to drive customer engagement. Find something that you really, really love to do. Because what's going to happen is you're going to hit down points, and it's hard. Starting a business or even setting goals is hard. Getting through from point A to B is tough. You need to make sure that it's something that you really like to do, because when you hit those down points, it's that passion and that drive that's going to help you get to that next milestone that you've set. That's it. 6 quick things that I always refer back to when setting goals, whether in business and personal. Have a great day. Peace.